Alright guys, here's a quick review of the Topo 2.0 BVS Headsculpt. I haven't seen any videos about it, so I thought I'd do a quick one for you guys. I've also got a bunch of head sculpts to compare it to, so that you get an idea of the sense of scale. Now, first of all, the 2.0 details are better than the 1.0. It is nicer in that sense. You also got the moving eyeballs, which you can also do the Batman from the comics look if you really wanted to. Looks kind of cool. But the main issue that I have with this head sculpt, it's just way too small. I don't know what Topo were thinking. Like Topo, you knew that the Hot Toys 2.0 body was going to be larger, it was going to be more muscular, and yet made this smaller. I don't know why. Now here it is next to the 1.0, and you can see straight away that the scale on the 1.0 is better. It is larger, it is deeper. It is just so much better. I'm so glad I kept my 1.0. Like, mine is slightly custom. I've already painted the eyes so it's a little bit less red. It looks a bit more realistic. But even in person, like, the beard is less pronounced. This one is really quite pronounced, which I don't think is as accurate as well. But again, you can see the scale between the two. I'm just so glad I kept my 1.0, didn't upgrade it. But man, this is such a shame. So here it is next to the Hot Toys head sculpt. I know that the Hot Toys went a little bit large, so I can see why Topo went down a little bit, which makes sense. I just think they went down way too much. And I really wanted to like this head sculpt, guys. It is really nice, don't get me wrong. The scale is just not right. Alright, and here it is next to my custom Mille head sculpt. This, to me personally, is still the best head sculpt you can get on the market. It's not cheap, and especially getting someone to paint it for you, also not cheap. This was painted by my good friend, Remember Good Times, on Instagram. Definitely check him out. He is really great at his craft. And you can see that even the Mille is larger in every sense. Wider, more accurate. Ah, man, guys, this is such a shame. Like, I honestly wanted to like this head sculpt. And I really do, don't get me wrong. It's just too narrow. And it's just too small. Like, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like on the body and you can judge for yourself, but all right, here we go. So before I do it, it also comes with this. I haven't really worked out what exactly this does, but I'm guessing you put this in the body and you just, yep, you kind of slot that in. So let's try this in the body and see what it looks like. All right. Oops. All right, okay. So I think this actually goes over your little connector at the top that you're supposed to have for your Batman head sculpts. I've taken mine off for my custom head sculpt, but I'm guessing that just pegs up in there, that sits on top. And then the head sculpt just goes over it. All right, guys, here's what it looks like on the 2.0 body. Honestly, I just don't think it's the right size, guys. Okay, guys, so I've actually modified my Batman where I've made the shoulders broader. I've reshaped the bicep, made them a bit bigger. I've shaved down the triceps, added some lats, and slimmed down the legs. So this is not a stock Batman, but you do get the idea. It's still not going to be large enough for the regular body. The regular body has larger triceps, larger legs, so it's still not going to look 100% right. This is such a shame, honestly. Like, I think if they made the head sculpt bigger, it would have been a really nice head sculpt. Especially for the price. I think it's about $90 US if you pre-ordered it. I think it's a bit more expensive now. If you check out 1.6 Kit, he still has them up for sale, I think. Yeah, it is a really nice head sculpt. It's just too small. Like Topo, you knew that the 2.0 bodies were going to be larger, so why would you make this so small? You even made it smaller than the 1.0. I'm going to show you the 1.0 in a second, and you'll see that the scale is even better than this. All right, guys, here's the Knightmare 1.0 that I have, and you can see straight off the bat that the scale is so much better on the 2.0 body. So why would Topo go backwards? I just don't understand. Like, I'm so glad I kept this, honestly. So again, it does look great. I'm going to change it over to the Mille head sculpt and show you guys what that looks like. Now back to my Mille head sculpt, which is still my favorite because I think this is still one of the best you can get on the market. It's not cheap. Painting as well is going to be expensive, as I said before, but honestly, it is still one of the best looking head sculpts you can get on the market. And until Jackson releases his, and we can verify this, I still think Mille is going to be the one that most people gravitate to if you can find one. So in case you're wondering what it looked like on the Knightmare body, this is what it looks like. Again, this is custom, but I haven't really done much to the proportions. I haven't really changed it, made it more muscular or anything like that. So yeah, as you can see, head sculpt, again, too small. Details are nice, but yeah, just a shame. I really wanted to like this head sculpt, guys. And look, I still do, it's just too small. And maybe you like that comic look where the head sculpt is kind of smaller than the body, and the body makes him look very muscular and kind of comic booky, but just not for me, guys. I prefer more realistic proportions. Now, guys, I would love to know what you guys think of all the head sculpts. If you have one, let me know in the comments. And if you found this video useful, check out my page for more. I usually do Star Wars customs, but in my spare time, I still love just tinkering with other customs like this and non-Star Wars stuff. So yeah, stay tuned. Got more coming up. Yeah, cheers.